Hey guys, Puggo's Pizzeria here, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing off the brand new Withered Freddy action figure. Psych! He's not even a real figure. I made this Withered Freddy action figure myself. It took a while to make him, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I made this super cool and super detailed Withered Freddy action figure. So let's get right into it. So, if you guys are interested in making your own Withered Freddy action figure or any custom action figures, you gotta get a 3D printer. This is my own personal 3D printer that I just bought. It's so cool, and hopefully if you guys really like this video, you'll be seeing in more videos where I create even more stuff. So to get started, you gotta start out with this 3D printer, and my good friend Lewis sent me all the files to 3D print this figure, so a huge thanks to Lewis. So, after it's printed, what does it look like? So, how did I make this Withered Freddy action figure? Because it's not something you can buy. Well, first of all, starting off, the entire thing is 3D printed, which is absolutely just incredible. So, how did I even get it looking as amazing as it did? The first thing you have to do, because the 3D printer, you can see, leaves it pretty rough. You gotta actually sand it down with a little sandpaper. So, let's do a little time lapse of sanding down Withered Freddy. So, now that everything is all sanded, it made a huge mess, but sanding is really important to smooth out all the parts so they look super good. So I gotta clean up all this sanding, and then we can get right to painting him and making him look like Withered Freddy. So let's get right into that. So now that he's all painted with the first layer of the base coat, you can see that it's still a little messy, a little sloppy, kind of looks like poo-poo all over him. So we gotta wait for this to dry, then we gotta repaint them all again with another layer of brown so it looks really nice and even. So I'll cut to you when it dries. Whoosh. These are looking a lot better after a second base coat of brown. You can see how much better they're looking and how they're not so spotty. So after they dry, then we're gonna go in and paint them the other colors, like paint the tummy like the lighter orange, and paint the bow tie and the buttons brown, paint the wires, the wire colors, paint the head, all the head colors, and so on. And then we should hopefully be done with Withered Freddy, unless I have to do a third coat of the brown, just in case it doesn't look good enough. So I'll see you when it dries. is our finished Withered Freddy figure, and I absolutely love him. He turned out so much better than I ever thought he would. From 3D printing him and sanding him and painting him, he turned out to just be such an amazing Withered Freddy figure. He almost looks like he could be actually sold in stores, which is so cool. So getting a top-down view, of course he has his classic Withered Freddy hat and his ears, which could have used a little more sanding, but I didn't want to break him off. His eyes, which honestly I think I painted pretty well, using this main Withered Freddy from Fnaf VR as a reference, because I think it's the best looking Withered Freddy model, so that's what I tried to go for the eyes. I did the lighter color in his ears and on his snout. I painted all his teeth, which were super difficult, especially with the black, so I did that the best I possibly could. He has his cute little shoulder pads. I painted that joint black and left the rest of them brown, because you can barely see his joints in this photo, so I kind of wanted to have them hidden, being just brown joints. He has this perfect little bow tie and his buttons on his chest, and he has the texture that all the action figures have. He has this arm with some withering on both sides of it, and his posable hand. He is posable, even though it's a little bit fragile, so I don't like to pose him around too much, just because I can't chuck him out a window like an action figure. He has his wires coming out of this arm, and withering on that side, withering everywhere. His other hand, which can hold the normal Freddy's microphone. He has both of his legs with even more wires coming out of them, and his amazing feet. You can really see the 3D printing lines on his feet, but he is just such a cool action figure. I absolutely love how he turned out, and it was so much fun making him. I really enjoyed creating this guy for this video. Do you guys think this looks like a real Withered Freddy action figure that would actually be in, like, you know, like an actual line that Funko would make? I really hope so, because I really enjoyed this video and I want to keep making more of them. So if I could keep making more of these, of course I'd love to do a Withered Bonnie, a Withered Chica, a Withered Foxy, so many more other characters, like even the Phantoms, some of the Pizzeria Simulator characters they didn't make, Fredbear and Nightmare. He's just such a cool looking figure. I really love how I made his entire body. Sure, there's definitely parts where you can really see the 3D printing. It really stands out on some of the parts, but I think overall he's such a great figure, especially for my first one. So that's it for the video. I really hope you guys did enjoy me creating and making this Withered Freddy figure. He was so much fun to make, and it really took a while to make him, but I hope it's worth it for this video. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm working on the biggest video ever, trust me. There's a lot going on for it. You'll see it later. And yeah, I will see you all later. Good